We are Embrace the Globe 21.
Yes, we are.
I'm Spencer.
And I'm Daniel.
And this is an interesting title of a video that's been suggested to us. Why Walmart failed in Germany. Cheddar explains.
Walmart is like our kind of like our de facto embassy.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
like I don't know how to say it. Failed? I'm very interested because Walmart just doesn't fail. You never hear of Walmart failing. Ever.
No. Especially in America. But then again, Walmart does align with a lot of American values, for better or for worse.
Yes.
And from what we learned about Germany, maybe there's a bit of a clash there.
Maybe I'm here for it. I'm ready to learn what the hell happened.
Only one way to find out.
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
In 1997, Walmart opened its first store in Germany. They had officially entered the largest retail market in Europe.
But 9 years later, they sold their stores, packed their bags, and left the country. They had lost $1 billion.
Whoa.
So how did the largest private employer in the world fail so badly?
Wow. $1 billion in 9 years.
Holy shit.
For a company, that's a big deal right
That's
there.
hemorrhaging money every year.
Yeah. It's almost like, I don't know. Like, all I know is that, like, Aldi is, like, a cheap yet upscale thing, and they do well here in America.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you eat good on the cheap. So maybe that's the only reference point that I personally have with German stores.
Huh.
So
Let's see.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
By 1988, Walmart had become the most profitable retailer in the US. Their success spurred the company to start looking abroad at the international market. And the expansion has been largely successful. Walmart now has almost 12,000 stores in 27 countries.
Oh.
In Britain, they now own the second largest supermarket chain in the country, Asda.
Oh, that's right.
They're the largest private employer in Mexico and the third largest in Canada. But that success is not universal.
In 1997, Walmart purchased 2 German retail chains, Wertkauf and Interspar, totaling 95 stores.
Wow.
It was a huge risk. Germany in the late 90s was a hostile market.
Restrictive shopping hours, regulated zoning, and high unemployment kept other companies away, according to analysts at Kurt Salman Associates Europe. Retail market growth rates averaged just 0.3% per year in the 90s.
Huh.
It was also entering a market full of successful native discount retailers, like Aldi and Lidl, which were stiff competition.
Oh, Lidl. That's the other one.
Yeah.
I thought it was Lidl, but we also have that in the States as well.
Yep.
So
That's their
pretty
competition then.
Right, and that's pretty stiff competition. And I mean, both Aldi and Lidl do really well in America.
Yes, they do.
But you know, when you're but they're not the heavyweight
No.
retailer. They are, you know, they do well. They do really
Yeah,
well.
they do well. But it's
Yeah.
always the juggernaut that is Walmart.
Yeah, or Target, or you know, other like Kroger for grocery stores. Yeah.
By German law, these smaller stores could offer lower prices than big box stores like Walmart.
Soon after arriving in Germany, Walmart faced accusations that it was using short-term predatory pricing to try and put local shopkeepers out of business.
Well, duh.
Regulators had to order Walmart to raise the price of basics like milk, flour, and butter.
After that, their prices were too high in comparison to the competition, like Aldi,
Wow.
which ran small, bare-bones stores.
Yeah. That's what Walmart does, is that they come to a small town and they drive all of the local businesses away.
Yep.
And by
Yep.
providing everything that they offer at a much lower price. That's how they do. And so I guess it would make sense that, you know, because Germany actually pays attention to that kind of thing when they're kind of you know, you know what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But it seems like Walmart couldn't lower its prices to where, what is it, Lidl and Aldi were at.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah,
were still high and they
yeah,
couldn't lower it anymore. And I'm like, holy crap, for Walmart to be the expensive one is nuts.
yeah, yeah. That's like almost unheard of here.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The discount retail sector was a lot larger in Germany than in other countries. It was about 40% of the supermarket business, which meant that groceries and daily goods tended to cost around 15% less than the European average.
On top of these financial obstacles, Walmart faced a different kind of problem, a cultural problem.
Oh.
The friendly Walmart practices, based on Southern hospitality, were perceived by many to be fake and at odds with German culture.
German media reported that Walmart required its employees to start their shifts by engaging in synchronized calisthenics and group chants of Walmart, Walmart, Walmart. This was intended to build loyalty and morale. Walmart also required its cashiers to flash smiles at patrons, which a lot of customers thought was flirty and creepy.
That's also how they felt about Walmart greeters. Pretty creepy.
People found these things strange. Germans just don't behave that way. Hans Martin Poschmann, the secretary of the Verdi Union, which represented 5,000 Walmart employees, told the New York Times.
Walmart also imposed
Okay. So that's another thing about German cultures, like, you know, smiling all the time, being overly friendly. That's kind of fake. That's
Yeah.
just kind of weird to them. Which
Yeah.
me personally, I'm totally fine with that. Like
Yeah.
I live in the South now, and it's you know, everybody smiling at one another, stop you on the street, have a random conversation. I guess that's just not the German way.
Yeah,
That's
and that's another way of just imposing. Like, why are you doing this? This is not us. And
right,
that would
right.
be enough to like avoid that for me. Like if they did something a little bit differently, let's say if a counterpart, you know, if the shoe was on the other foot, right? Something or like over that came over here, and let's say they didn't have those things, I'd just be like, you know what? I'll just go Walmart. You know,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's hard to say, but I get it. I get it. You're trying to like it comes off as fake,
yeah,
and you're
yeah,
making people that have never done that kind of thing do that kind of thing, which
yeah,
makes it more fake.
yeah. And I guess the opposite of that would be Aldi or like Lidl, like where you go through the checkout line, the cashier will scan your items through, but you have to bag it. They don't have a bagger. You pull off to the side. You either bring your own bags in, or buy paper bags
Yeah.
and bag it yourself. That is the antithesis of American
Yeah.
culture, which is based in customer service, where we have a bagger, or a cashier will bag your groceries for you.
Yeah.
That's the American way, and
Yeah.
that's I know the first time we ever went into an Aldi, me and my family, like that was a bit off-putting. It
You're just
was
like, oh
the
my
fact
god. Like what I
that
do now? Like,
yeah,
oh
that
shit.
you have to bag your stuff yourself.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
and the fact that the cashier can sit down while bagging your groceries. It's not required that they stand up. So
All
there you
right.
go.
Walmart also imposed restrictive measures on their employees, which they called an ethics code.
Walmart required its employees to report if coworkers broke any rules. And if
What?
they didn't comply, they could be fired. Walmart
Wow.
also prohibited sexual intimacy and flirting between coworkers, according to the Financial Times Deutschland.
A German court eventually struck down this ethics code in 2005. By German standards, Walmart is also anti-union.
Oh, okay, hold on.
They didn't understand that in Germany, companies and unions are closely connected. They thought we were communists, Poschmann told the Times.
Sounds
Yeah, we're very anti-union, in this country. No matter how much people on one side of the aisle want to say they're working on it.
Yep.
Yeah, and not being able to be flirty with your coworkers.
Well, I mean that I see now to me that makes sense because you're not there to freaking date or sleep around, you're there to work. I get that. I get that. But still, like you have this thing of promoting narking, and that's not
Yeah,
like
that's
what
not good.
stitches or stitches. Stitches get stitches.
Yeah,
Kind
that
of mentality, and that's I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Damn.
It's like employees, associates, they're listened to.
And without going through union politicians.
Of course not.
All unions work at is taking a cut out of my pay.
Unions strongly opposed the working culture in Walmart.
Walmart and German unions never established comfortable relations. All of these obstacles combined led to declining sales.
Walmart's German stores had a profit margin of 1% compared to their British stores, which had a margin of 6 to 8%. Germany's top 10 chains made up 30% of the market, but Walmart made up just 3% of the market. Full-time staff in Germany demanded a 19% premium compared to UK workers on average, which drove up Walmart's operational costs as their sales declined.
So Walmart withdrew from the country in 2006, offloading 85 of its stores to its local rival, Metro.
They had employed 11,000 people and generated $2 billion in 2005. But that represented just 4% of Walmart's international operations. It has become increasingly clear that in Germany's business environment, it would be difficult for us to obtain the scale and results we desire. Michael Duke, vice chairman of Walmart stores, told The Times.
Yeah. Translation, we can't screw over our workers and sell products cheap like we do in America.
Yep. You can't bring that American trash over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much is what the German people said resoundingly.
Mm-hmm.
Walmart's dedication to their company culture ended up dooming them in Germany. The lesson? The locals are always right.
That's a good way to put it. The locals are always right. And whether it be here or Germany or UK or wherever.
God, could you imagine? Could you imagine the pushback if people had the mentality here? You might be able to make a livable wage if you worked at Walmart. If people had that amount of pushback.
Yeah. And they would be considered communists and, oh, no, people aren't supposed to make a living doing that.
Yep.
That kind of thing.
Whatever.
But oh well. Now we know why Germany kicked Walmart out.
Well done, Germany. Well done.
Good job, Germany.
Man.
But hey, thanks for watching, y'all. What other Germans related things y'all want us to check out? Put them down below. I think we're gonna dedicate Monday through Friday to Germany and Australia, and then Saturday, Sunday, other things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me, man.
And consider subscribing and watching another video. And what else, Dan?
Unplug and do something epic, guys.
Exactly. See you next time.
Later.
Fellas, we can be that mistake. Let's do this.